of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath. Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot started at this mobile gas station. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade.
Can I get some space, please?
It ended at Santa Monica Boulevard. Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Rondo's entourage, had been shot.
And the suspects approached from the alley, got out of the car, and started shooting at those victims.
Investigators are still trying to piece together details, but they're looking for a white 4-door sedan with suspects wearing dark clothing.
Police helicopters overhead, so we knew something was up.
People in the neighborhood shocked by the news.
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And first and foremost, I do want to send condolences to the entire family of Lil Pop, his parents, anybody close to him, anybody that dealt with him on the day-to-day who is still going through it with this loss from 2 years ago where he was shot and killed out in LA. Most definitely, God bless his soul. Condolences to all his loved ones. Rest in peace. And I had a link in the description where y'all can watch the clip in the beginning in full at, and I put that there from WJCL out in LA from 2022. That was the initial break of the news of the shooting that had happened and everything like that. We hadn't heard anything about it since until it broke into the news today that 5 people that are allegedly affiliated with OTF were arrested, and it did hit different sites, news reports, and everything like that. Federal agents swooped in and arrested 5 men in connection to the August 2022 shooting in Los Angeles that killed Quando Rondo's cousin, and now they're being charged with conspiracy to commit murder for hire in retaliation for King Von's death. Federal prosecutors in California announced the grand jury indictment Thursday of Kevon London Grant, a.k.a. Vonnie, DeAndre Dontrell Wilson, a.k.a. Didi, Keith Jones, a.k.a. Flocka, David Brian Lindsay, a.k.a. Brown Eyes, and Asa Houston, a.k.a. Boogie. Dirk isn't a defendant here, but he's been vigorously fighting the label that OTF is a gang in a separate case involving the slaying of his rival FBG Duck. Prosecutors claim the August 22 shooting stems directly from the November 2020 altercation in Atlanta where Quando associate Lil Tim shot and killed King Von after a fight broke out. According to the indictment, the alleged OTF gang members set up a bounty and used a credit card that was associated with the label to book plane tickets to travel from Chicago to California in order to hunt down Quando after learning his whereabouts. Feds claim Grant flew himself on a private jet from Miami to Cali to oversee the deadly operation and secured the hotel rooms and other necessary tools used to carry out the hit. The feds claim Grant helped procure cars, ski masks, and firearms to carry out the deadly plan, including renting the BMW and Infiniti sedans fitted with fake license plates the group allegedly used. Prosecutors believe Quando was the intended target and was sitting in the vehicle at the time, but the bullets wounded up, ripping, I don't even like how they worded that, but we'll say shooting through his cousin, Savalas Robinson's instead. A distraught Quando struggled to speak to investigators on the scene, and prosecutor says the Chicago group flew out the next day. We're told Houston and Jones are scheduled for hearings in Chicago on Monday. The other 3 waived their right to a hearing in Chicago and will be sent to Los Angeles. And I don't know any of these guys. I've never saw them before with the faces that they got circulating online right now. They are saying Dirk is not mentioned in this automatically. His name is going to be in the media. All the blogs, TMZ, news sites is going to have him up in there with his affiliation with King Von. And God bless his soul and condolences to his family as well. But we got to wait and see now. I ain't going to jump the gun on nothing. The indictment is on the internet. If y'all want to go read that up and look at the details of it, that was a summary. The feds have came in. They claiming that they got flight receipts. They got the guy that they say is in charge is the one that secured it. We'll see all the evidence that they have as more details come out and everything. This is what they allege or not. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty, but they saying they have a motive. The motive is retaliation for King Von. They saying we got the ties to it. He flew in, did this. They said they could trace it back to credit cards and everything like that. I just tell you like this right here. It's been a wild week. Seeing Dirk go out and put the situation down in Chicago and the mural, the picture up, and you know, initiating peace, and then this come down. Everybody in these courtrooms dealing with these cases, and just seeing how that went down, I was like, man, it was wild, bro. And, man, we in some different type of times. Seeing all this play out, shootings in broad daylight, the surveillance footage is always gonna be there when these things happen. Paper trails is always there when these things happen. I don't even know no more, bro. This is crazy. We'll wait till some more details come out and we'll speak more on it, but that's just the news that broke out today. We shall see what happened. Multiple lives lost connected to this storyline dating back for some years now. Then also Quando Rondo getting indicted by the feds and just pleading guilty recently. He got to go serve some time himself. The feds coming in right here with this arrest connected to it. Then everything else going on with different people connected to split up in the rap game a little bit over the past few years with people choosing sides and just everything going with it, bro. You just sit back, you watch it, and hope that things can get better for people, bro. They got to live how they live. They doing what they do. You can't tell them how to move or nothing like that, but you just see the end results, and it always play out the same, bro. The game got the same storyline at the end, and that ain't what you be wanting for nobody, man. Just tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.